Legs, here we are at the very beginning of an NBA season.
Here we go.
Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
Now, Golden State's starting five. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Horford in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now, here's Green. Butler from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's James. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Now here is Hachimura. James in the high post. He's against Green. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And the basket by Curry.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Here's LeBron. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Green with the block.
Oh, wow. He gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And the rejection by James. Ayton finds Hachimura. Now Doncic. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Outside Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. Lakers trail by 7. The drive by James uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Curry. The shot from the low post is good.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. Inside. They get a hand on it and stolen by Horford. Green with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Doncic against Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Count it. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Pass to Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
No good on the free throw. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Well, and clearly DeAndre Ayton has an advantage with his size, but it's also his touch and his finesse that make a huge difference.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Horford. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Horford's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 12. LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Four on the shot clock. Here's Doncic.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Free throw good, Curry. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Second, the Warriors.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now here's James. Ayton, the pass to Doncic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And able to produce under any circumstances. Shot clock has no effect on Luka.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. They kick out to Hield. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kev. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back over to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Curry outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Warriors leading by 13. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around. Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Pajemski. Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Gary Payton is checked in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Payton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Kuminga the pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Moody. On the wing, Payton. Over Smart. No good from Payton. Lakers trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Offensive rebound, Hayes. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Podziemski. And there's the drive. Here's Post. And he gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Podziemski. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Payton. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Post. And that one is hammered home.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Doncic. The Warriors making the shot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And taking a look here at some stats for Jonathan Kuminga, how he performed last season. Put up about 15 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, when so many teams get smaller when they go to the bench, he actually gives them more size oftentimes.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Warriors leading by 15. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. And Los Angeles guys shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far.
Well, with Luka Doncic, we're talking about a 6'6", 230-pound point guard, tough to contain when he's aggressive.
The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Podziemski. Warriors leading by 14. Kuminga dishes to Butler. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up from the corner. Vanderbilt with the block. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Payton, and there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Post in at the 5 spot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Post. Outside, Kuminga. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Reeves. Now Vanderbilt, still without a basket. Smart misses. Kuminga with it. Pass to Payton. Back to Kuminga. Over Reeves. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Vanderbilt. Good. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Butler. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lakers with the rebound. And here is Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Warriors leading by 8. Pass to post. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
The free throw drops for Butler.
And the team adopts the personality of Jimmy Butler. He can alter a team's culture.
Vincent's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Reeves outside. And stolen by Butler. He lobs it up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Podziemski. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. Lakers trail by 12 to the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. It's Butler. Butler attacks in transition.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler selectively running and converting on the break.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Reeves with the screen on Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times,
Sure
but
do.
listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
The Lakers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Bounce pass from Reeves. Inside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Outside, Kuminga. Trying to find Moody. Gets it to him. And that one, good. Moody's got his first points of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Reeves. And Moody pulls it down. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Curry. Off target with his three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Doncic right at the doorstep.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Warriors leading by 14. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now here's Butler. Vanderbilt defending. Deflects the pass. Vanderbilt with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back over to you guys.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Coming off a terrific season. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Austin Reeves. Golden State also making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Green comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Hield. Back to Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He's off on the first.
Well, in terms of entertainment, Steph Curry can put up more highlights in one game than some guys have in their entire career.
And he's good on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Timeout.
It's a 16-point game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. 6th in assists, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
Who's watching here?
Doncic against Hield. Steps back. Smart on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Horford with a screen on LeBron. A 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Smart. James a screen on Curry. Smart kicks to Ayton. Outside, Smart. Lakers passing it around. And it's James missing. Warriors leading by 14. Outside Curry. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Butler.
Who's watching here?
Now here's James. The 3 for Doncic. The three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
I got him.
Healed outside. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Smart.
James.
On the wing, James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. LA has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Goes back up. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the wing right side. Horford finds Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hield's got his second bucket.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. Now LeBron. He has 6. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Podziemski with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Pass to Curry. Outside, Horford. Now here's Hield. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Luka with authority inside.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 10-point lead. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 7.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give him something to think about.
Moody's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. .52 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Moody. From deep. He goes up again, and there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just great hustle by Green. Few players in this league play as hard as Draymond.
Reeves the pass to James. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
.27 seconds left in the first half. Healed outside. Outside, Green. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. James with it. Here's Hachimura. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Golden State.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Here's Doncic. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 16. And here is Butler. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 10 points for LeBron. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Reeves. Curry against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Pass to Doncic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 11. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Butler deciding where to go with it.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Reeves outside. LeBron with a screen on Hield.
And we talk about Hield so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from James. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. To end the drought. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best 3-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers.
Timeout.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular.
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hield outside. Butler kicks to Green for the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Ayton a screen on Hield. From deep, Reeves. Another shot. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Warriors leading by 11. Green with a screen on Hachimura. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That way.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against Portland, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Curry gets it to go inside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lakers trail by 13. Doncic outside. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic against Curry. Here's LeBron. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shake. And it's Butler with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors making the shot. Hachimura, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And it's Butler missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 19. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best 3-point shooters
in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Smart. They double him with Butler. 6 on the shot clock. James, that's a 2-pointer. No good again that time.
Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Healed with it. Now guarded by Smart. Back to Curry. 3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Hield.
Never easy guarding Luka. He looks to get to the line, amongst the toughest covers in the NBA.
That free throw good from Doncic. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Warriors leading by 18. Now Butler. He's got 8. Outside Curry. Over Smart. Got a piece of it.
Oh, that's superb defense from Smart. He's someone that just goes all out on that end.
A second chance effort. Vanderbilt misses. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. There's a good screen. Pass to Post. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Lakers trail by 20. Down low. Here's Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Golden State moving it around. Outside for Curry. Over in the corner, Post. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Smart deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. And he drives in. LeBron against Butler. Over James. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's blocked. Kuminga against Smart. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Moody. To the middle, it's deflected. Taken away by Hayes. Outside, Smart. Pass to Hayes. Now, LaRavia. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
And he can't get the first one. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. And the Warriors with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to post. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reeves. And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:30 left to play in the third.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Here's Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. Last season's performance for him averaged about 9 points per game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
Yeah, truthfully, I think his numbers are fine, but in talking to him, he thinks they should be even better.
Here's LaRavia.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Vanderbilt misses. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Podziemski's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that is the next evolution for Jonathan Kuminga. I want to see more playmaking ability.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1 second left. That one goes in. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Quentin Post is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Peyton in at the point. Now here's Hayes. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
I got your help. Watch the pick.
On the wing, Reeves. Shot clock at 6. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
First free throw is good.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And Reeves drops them both. Warriors leading by 18. Pass to Post. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Vanderbilt with the block. Hayes in the post. Post covering. And Hayes throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Peyton outside. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Reeves. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Post. Post hits them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Vanderbilt the pass to LaRavia. Here's Reeves, 6 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Kuminga. Butler from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
LaRavia with it. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Post. Now Kuminga. Poked loose. And here is Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Warriors leading by 14. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Peyton. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Butler. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Vincent misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Cans it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
So it's the Lakers now after the Warriors pick up 3. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Smart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Butler dishes to Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Smart goes in. Doncic outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors leading by 20. Kuminga the pass to Moody. Hits the three-point bomb. Moody's got 6 here in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Butler. No good off the front iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. Now here's Doncic. Will it go? And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Now Vanderbilt, and stolen by Butler. To the middle, looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Outside, Smart. Back to Vincent. Driving to the basket. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
James checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Left side, Butler. No good with the triple. And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Nice shot by Smart.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Warriors?
And here is Curry after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Kuminga kicks to Curry. And the layup falls. And that's now 24 points for Stephen Curry.
Wow, Curry putting on a clinic with his handle.
This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers' 4 straight finals appearances.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Pass to James. Five to shoot. Now, Smart. Offline with his three. LeBron against Butler. Now, Podziemski. Green passes to Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
The oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Vincent, and it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Reeves. Doncic finds Hachimura. James outside. They get the rebound. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic. 14 points for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Hield outside. Butler kicks to Green. Pass to Hield. Right side Curry. Jacks up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Doncic outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Hield. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Reeves outside. No one near James as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Pass to Hield. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And no good that time. Good D by James. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Hield.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Reeves the pass to James. Doncic outside. Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And he jams it in. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so just try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.